Alright guys, so in today's video we are headed on another adventure. Right now I'm in Daytona Beach. I am in front of Daytona International Speedway. There's some sort of NASCAR event going on and I'm headed to Texas. Alright guys, so welcome to today's video. So like I said, I'm in Daytona Beach. If you guys want to see out here instead of staring at me, pretty cool site here. So this is Friday and they are setting up for some sort of NASCAR series this weekend. So it's pretty popping over here, a bunch of stuff going on. I actually picked up a set of LED OEM taillights, which I'll show you guys off my boy over here. So I'll give him a shout out as well when I show you guys the actual taillights. But I picked those up because he sold his truck, and I figured just in case I want to go back to, you know, factory look, since the other one was burnt out, I'd have a set that would not be burnt out. So, but this place is pretty cool. There's a bunch of action and little venues going on. They're just setting up, I guess. But what I'm doing right now is I am on my way to Texas. So as you guys know, I'm trying to finalize a deal for a house that I have. Right now that house is in Arizona, but it is proving to be a pain in the butt, to say the least. Like that, they're all outside there. But I'm headed to Texas. I want to go check on the vehicles, and then I also have to make my way over to Arizona. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to debate between flying from Texas to Arizona, or because then I would have to fly out to Arizona, rent a car, and I'm really not sure what days this thing is supposed to close. Right now, the house, I'm supposed to get it. I'm supposed to get it on Thursday of next week if everything goes as planned. But everything is going a little bit sideways, so it's unfortunate, you guys. Like, I really do enjoy and like Florida, but for whatever reason, like, I just couldn't find. I mean, I made a couple offers on homes over here in Florida, but neither of them went through. Like, so I like Florida. I don't know. We'll be back. We'll see what happens. Everything is kind of up in the air right now. I mean, I'll be happy if I get the place in Arizona. If I don't, then we're probably gonna be back to searching over here in Florida. But we'll see. I'll share with you guys this adventure and the whole road trip across to Texas. All right, boys, here's where we're at. We are near Tallahassee, just outside. Still says we got 12 hours to go to Dallas. I managed to find most diesel over here was like $3.79, but I found this one at $3.39. So I'm gonna fill up here. The Eco is thirsty, but I should be able to get all the way there. And just for like fuel mileage, I think I got 600 miles to this tank. Let me show you guys. All right, so I went 530 miles, pretty much 528, and it still had like 70 miles in the tank. So I was gonna get 600 miles to that tank, and I didn't even completely fill it the last time. I don't know if we'll burn through this. It's saying that right now I have a range of 673 miles, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about that. Where the heck is it? Go over here, and I'm gonna reset my trip just so we see. It says we averaged 26.4 on the last full tank, but we'll see what we get on this one. She's doing all right though. So if you've never driven through here, this is what Florida Bama looks like, or at least that's what I'm calling it. It's just a lot of nothing. You pretty much, that's the one thing I've said about like Florida, I guess. It could be for other areas, but just after living on the west side for so long, you can see really far. Because I mean, when you're in the desert and you're in kind of like, you know, whether it's California or Arizona, or not that I've spent or lived in New Mexico, but you can see for like ever. But you start getting back over here on this side of town, and it almost feels like a jungle, especially in South Florida, where it's just it rains so much down there, and it's really tropical in my opinion. In South Florida, it's just like walls of greenery and shrubs and marsh, and you cannot like see that far ahead. But it's where I'm at. I'll keep driving. If I see anything interesting, you guys know I will let you know. All right, y'all, we are in Mississippi with Circle K, Didn't get anything out of there, but I just had to I had to stop to sign some documents. And now I see McDonald's across the street, so we might have to make a little pit stop because I haven't eaten dinner yet. You guys, check out that car. It is completely totaled. I cannot believe that guy's dry. All the windows are busted out of the side. Let me see if I can get next to it again. Alright, look at this thing. The airbags are popped out. Like the curtain airbags are all over the place. Ha ha ha! You guys already know we got the McDonald's road trip food of champions. So I'm just outside of Baton Rouge, and I still got like 6 hours to go to get to Dallas. This is a mission, boys, but we out here. All right, guys. So here we go. We went 613 miles. That's probably the longest I've stretched this tank, or the emptiest I've ever gone. But I didn't see any. I was in the middle of nowhere. And here we go. Average mile per hour 68, so I was ripping that tank, and 24.5 miles per gallon. So that's what I got on this tank. And I found diesel over here. Actually, that's the one next door. It's 364 here. I'm not sure where I'm at. I think I'm on the border of Texas somewhere, if I'm not already in Texas. So we out here. And just like that, we're back on the road, guys. I guess I'm in I don't know, I'm gonna completely botch this, but it's called like Natchitoches or something. I'm just a little bit east of Shreveport, and I might be botching that. Shreveport. You guys probably already know. So we're back on the road. I guess home stretch to Dallas, and we'll just keep trucking. Check out these lights though, you guys. I'll get you guys another clip. I keep telling you guys, all the lighting stuff that we have on this is phenomenal. We've got the LED fog light assemblies. Not the bulb in stock assemblies, but complete LED replacements, and they make a huge difference. Like if I turn off, right now I have my low beams on with my fogs. If I turn off my fogs, you can tell the difference on the sides there. It definitely helps out a lot. And then I'll show you guys the highs with everything on. And with Alpha OBD, we have the highs enabled with the fogs. So when you turn on the highs, you got your highs, your low beam projectors or low beams, and we've got our fog lights. All three of them stay on at the same time, and that's with Alpha OBD, and doing the programming and changing that setting. Okay guys, I've said this in another video and I'll say it again here. The roads in, around, near Texas are absolutely brutal. I have image stabilization on my camera, and I'm sure you can probably see all the shaking going on right now. I don't know how much it's correcting it, but we're driving in a 4x4 pickup truck here, and it is bumpy and bouncy as heck. I don't know how you would drive a performance vehicle on this. It would be absolutely torture, but yeah, I'll keep showing you guys as we continue to get closer to Dallas, but it is absolutely ruthless. Woo! If you guys never seen a Buc-ee's, you might have seen a Buc-ee's before on my channel. Largest gas station ever. I haven't really had a chance to show you guys the high beams. We're just coming into Dallas now because there's been a lot of vehicles ripping around. Let me see, we might get a break here. So here you go. Bam! It's kind of hard to see, honestly. There's a lot of ambient light around here, but they do quite a bit. And I don't want to blind this oncoming vehicle. Yeah, this is starting to get to be a little bit too much traffic just getting into the city, but we're almost here. I have been driving for so much time, you guys. It is 3 in the morning, pretty much, 2:52. And I left at pretty much 8 a.m. between 7:30 and 8 a.m. Florida time, and this is 2:53 now Texas time, which is actually like pretty much 4 in the morning. So yeah, been driving like 20 hours straight to get here. It's been wild. Okay, well, just got to the hotel. You can see there, 3:30 in the morning. This is a new one. I'm gonna put my truck in reverse. My whole backup camera is pretty much black, but you can see the, I don't get it. I can see my LED lights from my bumper, but the rest of the camera is all black. I don't understand what's going on. It's very weird. It's like it's not completely not working. I can see my 2 lights, but not the rest of it. Strange. All right, it's the next day, and all of a sudden my reverse camera works again. So not sure why it wasn't working last night, but
I wasn't here.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's working. Gotta love Dallas traffic. It's pretty much California traffic at this point. All them Californians. But check it out, we got Summit Racing over there. Get all them hot, fast parts. And we're on our way to go check on the vehicles. All right, y'all, we're coming into Fort Worth, where you drive into this town and they will tell you how much your fart is worth. Could be $5, could be $10, could be $20, but they'll tell you how much your fart is worth over here in Fort Worth. Okay, guys, you guys remember this thing? She is so covered in dust and dirt from just sitting here. I think it's been like, I want to say 3 months. I don't know if it's still got juice or not. Oh, we got lights. Let's see if it starts. Moment of truth. Here we go. She still powers up. Let's see. Oh, nope. Not enough juice. Okay, so we got the battery cables hooked up to the Eco. Hooked up to our to our Dakota. And I don't know, I just hooked it up, so I might have to wait a few minutes for it to kind of charge, but let's see. I'll be very surprised if it starts like that, but let's try. No, not quite, not yet. We will let it charge a little bit. I'll probably start up the Eco as well. Okay, let's see if this one will start. Ooh. Let's see if this one, is this gonna start after a few months of absolutely nothing? This one has an older battery. Oh, I don't think it's gonna start. Looking pretty dim. Nope, nothing. That's it for that one. Next up, contestant number 3. Will she start? We're 2 for 2. First test. Hit the unlock button. We've got locks. Next, we open up. Let's try not to hit the door. Will it start? Will it start? So it's super cold here the last few months. Let's see if she starts. Woo! Good old faithful. So there she is, the SRT10. If you guys haven't seen this thing, we've got a lot of videos on it. Also the Viper, any of the vehicles. If you're new to the channel, check out the rest of the channel. We got a ton of content on this, but we're not done. Vehicles aren't going anywhere. We're just trying to find our new location. And here we go once again with the Hellcat. Will it start or will it blend? It's been running for a few minutes or on the charge with the Hellcat on the Eco Diesel. Let's see what we got. Heck yeah, boys, she's back. All right, so Muscles over here is gonna help me push out the Viper because the charging post is right here underneath the hood since the battery is in the back. And I don't have cables long enough to go out. So we're gonna roll it out, hook up to the charging post, let it run on the Eco for a little bit while that battery charges on that thing. And hopefully we can get this one started. Pushing right now. Make sure there's nothing on each side. Probably good there. Now we don't have to push over this ridge in case she doesn't start. Okay, so here we go. Eco hooked up to the charging point and the grounds on this. So I know for a fact, because I've done this before, this will not jump start it, at least on my car. It wasn't enough to actually jump it and start it. So Probably leave this on for maybe 5-10 minutes on the eco. Hopefully it builds enough charge that we can actually get this thing running. All right, contestant number 2. Let's see. Oh, we need a key. We can find the key. We can find our way. Okay. Will it start? Ooh, barely. But she's alive. This thing is so freaking loud! Alright guys, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. We've made it here. We're in Texas. Obviously got everything running. I turned off and was able to restart the Dakota, so the battery and system's all charged back up. And right now I'm just waiting on the Viper to, kind of charge up, and then I'll shut that down. So next up, we'll be taking the vehicles. I'm probably going to take the Hellcat out. I know a lot of you guys want to see that thing back in action, so probably get out there. Hoping maybe tomorrow or so we'll get the Hellcat out, go rip around and stuff, and get you guys some footage of that. So that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other videos on the channel if you guys are interested in any of these vehicles. We've got a ton of videos on here. We'll see you guys on the next one.